Conditions are expected to hit the Willamette Valley in just a couple of days, putting local utility companies on alert. Both the Springfield Utility Board and the Emerald Peoples Utility District say they are closely monitoring conditions and telling customers to be prepared for power outages. Reporter Noah Chavez shows us what the utility companies were able to improve ahead of the next big storm.
The sweet hum of a running electrical grid. It takes a lot to keep it running. However, it doesn't take a lot of ice to bring it down.
Yeah, ice and freezing rain is probably the worst ingredient when it comes to power outages.
We concur. Ice is the worst.
SUB and EPUD certainly had their hands filled the last time an ice storm swept through the Willamette Valley, with lengthy outages for both utilities because of the severity of damage caused by the buildup of ice.
I think we had 75% of our system out at one time or another during that time. So it was huge for us. It was certainly the biggest storm that we have had in our history.
Even though there's signs that the upcoming conditions won't be as bad as last year, both companies don't want to be caught off guard in the event trouble arises.
Making sure that we have all the resources we need, all of our crews are available. So we've been talking about that this week. We have a kind of all hands on deck meeting this afternoon.
Forecast is calling for more like 1/10 of an inch of ice rather than 2 inches. So that is certainly something that is helpful, but we don't take anything for granted. We just have to be ready for anything.
Now, it always seems to come back to last year's historic ice storm, especially for SUB or EPUD. Now, both say that dealing with power outages of such a high level last year is what's caused some major improvements for this year.
For SUB, I think it fell into 2 buckets. It was certainly just looking at communication with our customers and making sure that it's robust, and also just preparation.
We did how to manage a large amount of resources. We know where to go for outside help. If we ever have to do that again, we have the playbook and we're ready to go, but we certainly hope that's not going to happen anytime soon.
In Eugene and Springfield, I'm Noah Chavez reporting.